Hey there, beautiful wanderers. Are you feeling that itch? You know the one, the I need just to leave everything behind and start a whole new fabulous life abroad itch. Well, before you sell your stuff and hop on a plane to anywhere but here, let's talk about how to actually choose your right place for you in the right country abroad. And let's make sure it's not just pretty on Instagram. Hey everyone, welcome back to Expat Living, your go-to channel for making your dreams of living abroad a reality. I'm Danielle Paisalis and I'm the founder of Expat Living. I'm a wife, a mother of four, I'm an attorney, an entrepreneur, you name it, I've done it. And 4 years ago, I actually moved abroad with my family. Now that move did change our world, it turned everything upside down, but it did give us lots of opportunities and a completely new perspective on life. And that's why I wanted to start Expat Living, so that I could help other people like me, help you do the same. I want to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. All right, so let's talk about why it's so hard to pick a place. There are over 195 countries in the world, give or take a few, depending on who's arguing that day. And that's a lot of options. And despite what TikTok traveler influencers would have you believe, moving abroad is not just picking the right place or the place with the most palm trees or the cutest cafes. It's really about matching your real life to the real vibe of your new home. So don't worry, I'm here to make it easier. We're gonna talk about how we do that. All right, so let's talk about places with big expat communities and why. So let's start with a few places that are already packed with happy expats, because why reinvent the wheel, right? They've already done it. They've already picked the places. Let's just follow what they've done. They've already figured it out. The top place is actually Lisbon, Portugal. It has big tech companies like Google and remote worker visas that have made Lisbon a magnet for digital nomads and young families. Plus, beautiful, wonderful, tasty pastries. Mexico City, Mexico is affordable. It has a rich culture, very strong Wi-Fi signals, very rich community of expats, and obviously amazing foods. Dubai, UAE, tax-free salaries, career growth, and endless sunshine. Huge corporate hubs like Emirates Airlines, PwC, and other international banks are making this a great hotspot for expats. But bring your sunshine and your A game, because this is a really fast city. Bali, Indonesia, yoga pants and coconut smoothies aside, Bali is actually quite cheap. It's beautiful, it's buzzing with entrepreneurs, artists, and startup founders. And just make sure you're not allergic to the sand. Barcelona, Spain. Yay, Spain, that's where I am. Big creative industries, tons of English-speaking jobs, and tapas and beach days. Amazon, HP, and many other startups have hubs here in Spain. So it's great for techies and creatives alike. Okay, so those are some really popular destinations, but let's ask yourself before you pick a place, why you want to do all of this, right? You need to be a little bit nosy with yourself. So I want you to think about this. Grab a notebook and answer these questions honestly, okay? So what is your budget? Do you have Paris dreams, but you're on a peanut butter budget? Then we need to talk. What's your situation? Do you need a job locally, or are you already working remotely? Some countries are great for like digital nomads, but others may not be. And what kind of lifestyle do you crave? Are you a beach bum, city slicker, a mountain goat? Different places are gonna feed different parts of your soul. So you need to really think about that. And then also, what language barriers are you willing to tackle? Okay, English is, spoken in a lot of places, but not everywhere. So trust me, learning new words like croissant and cerveza is very important. And then healthcare and safety, how important is that to you? Your future self is gonna need a doctor, and it's gonna thank you now for making this decision. Do you need a strong expat community, or are you ready to be a lone adventurer? Some places have expat meetups every Tuesday, while others, you're just gonna be all by yourself. So you really need to think about those questions and honestly tell yourself how you feel about those things. And a pro tip is some hacks for the win. Visit first if you can. And I've said this before, vacations don't show the real side of life. Spend a few weeks, work remotely if you can, test the Wi-Fi, taste the food, go to a grocery store, test out the life before you go there. Join an expat community, right? Ask questions, get the goss, Find out if the vibe checks out. Like, check us out on Expat Living, where you can join our online community of expats who may have the exact same questions that you have and may already found the answer, right? So we can point you in the right direction. Also, check visa rules. Some places roll out the welcome mat, while others will slam the door. And that's just a reality. So the visa rules are changing every year, so it's best to talk to a professional before you decide where you want to go. And then factor in time zone. If you're working in the US, but you're living 14 hours ahead of time, your sleep schedule and your work schedule are not going to match up. It's going to be tough. And also think of the boring stuff, like, can you get prescriptions there? How easy is it to set up my bank account? Where's the nearest IKEA if you hate your bed? Again, these are details that you really do need to think about, even if you don't want to. But one of our team members at Expat Living can guide you along the way and certainly give you some advice. You do not have to do it alone. And finally, some words of wisdom. Just moving abroad isn't about changing your address. It's really about creating a life that you love living. And there's no perfect place, only the perfect place for you at this moment. So I want you to dream big, research harder, and remember, adventure loves the bold, but success loves the prepared. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and comment below. Tell me what your dream country is right now. And if you're ready to turn that dream into a reality, don't just wander off. Grab my free essential guide for moving abroad. It's down below. It's packed with tips to kickstart your journey. And when you're ready for the next step, Expat Living has a whole lineup of courses to help you get from where you are to where you want to be.